Has any of the like super OGs from like kind of the whole era before you and 2 eras probably before you, whether it's like Royce, Big Sean, M, have they tapped in with what you're doing?
Man, Big Sean just made my mama day last night. Shout out to Big Sean. He made my mama day talking to my mama. Big Sean was humble when I met him too. When I asked him, can I call my mama on the phone? And he talked to her on the phone.
Oh shit.
He talked to my mama on the phone.
Oh, so you were in the studio with Sean?
Last night.
Oh shit.
He talked to my mama on the phone.
That's fire.
He made my day. Like, he just made my mama. That was like a humbling experience. Like, that just was crazy. Like, I was just so happy. He don't even know how happy he just made me. He made my day like a kid at a candy store.
Your mom's just like, did she expect it when you FaceTime her?
No.
She just answered the phone with Big Sean?
I FaceTimed her when I was with Chris Brown too. He made my mom my sister's day. Like, they don't even know. They think like I'm just a rapper and I'm really fanned out. I just don't act like it, but I be fanned out.
So you and Sean, did you work on any music last night?
No, but we gonna get together probably this weekend. Do some records.
That'd be crazy. Mm-hmm. What about Eminem?
I've never seen Eminem. I do want to do some music with Eminem.
That'd be fire.
Like, I never seen Eminem, but I know he's big for our culture. Like, everything that he did. And I think the disconnect between Eminem and a lot of artists from Detroit now is that he's not a street guy. You feel me?
Yeah, like, he's the most successful rapper ever.
Ever. He's disconnected from the streets because he's not in the streets.
Yeah, for sure.
And he doesn't owe anybody anything. Like,
I feel like during his era, he did a lot to try to help what was happening. Yeah. Now, I'm not sure it's his job.
When it comes to like Trick, Royce, and all of them,
right?
That was his era. He helped his era.
He did records with Trick, Royce. I mean, the D12 guys. I'm trying to think if there was any. I mean, then there was that whole other side of Detroit where it was like Slum Village and Jay Dilla and.
That's like saying
Simpson.
Lil Wayne got to go to New Orleans and work with every artist come from New Orleans.
Hey, that is kind of true. Because I feel like the Detroit artists be giving Eminem hell sometimes.
They do.
And artists in New Orleans ain't giving Wayne hell. Because that's... Yeah, I mean, look, Eminem is one of the greatest of all time.
I mean, everybody want to be successful so bad, but you got to understand that Eminem wouldn't even sound right on a lot of songs from Detroit. If you put
Eminem on some of these records, it'd probably sound...
It'd suck. I'm just being real because... Eminem, a lot of people don't have real lyrical content from Detroit. We more of a vibe,
right?
And I feel like a lot of people, the flow wouldn't even match. Like when it comes to putting together records,
especially like the BPM level. I'm like, I don't know how Eminem would sound on like a Detroit beat. Like I just don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't think anybody wants to hear that. Respectfully.
Yeah.
So
I don't think nobody wants to hear that at all. For real.
But you guys working together would be crazy. Maybe you go do some shit like you be like, yo, I went in on this M. I did this with you in mind.
No, I had to sit there and write for like a week.
Yeah.
And then get my flow right and be like, M, I got this for you. Like I asked Big Sean that last night, like, did he ever go into it like I'm about to chew these guys up? But he like the records he been on, like his biggest records with people. He did a song left for open verse, and he didn't know who was getting on it.
And then, so if they end up going in, he's not gonna go back and change his shit because that's kind of against rapper rules, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
for sure. So I have to prepare for that though. That's still M.
Are you writing stuff down when you have an idea, or are you just straight punching in? Like, what are you?
I'm doing both. It gotta be for me to write to it. I gotta extremely love the beat.
Mm-hmm. Like you gotta have the beat ahead of time. But if you're driving around and you think of a bar, you gonna make a note of it?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Because some bars you just can't.
You can't waste them. You can't forget them.
You can't forget that. For sure.
J. Cole, current minority owner of the Hornets, I'm sure you've seen.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any aspirations to one day be a minority owner of the Pistons?
For sure.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. What?
First thing, make the pizzas $5.
No, the free pizza. Free pizza when you come in the arena.
Well, if you go to Little Caesars and you're not getting the extra mostis, like the extra cheese, extra pepperoni, it's for the extra buck, you're fucking up. By the way, now that you're like traveling the country, can we have an honest conversation about
Yeah.
The food in Detroit.
The food in Detroit is better than everywhere in the country. I mean,
That's a bold-faced lie.
where you think Cali got better food than
Oh,
that?
for sure. Listen, I love Detroit when I was there, but I went to like 4 different Coney spots, bro.
That's why. Who sent you to Coney? People in Detroit only eat Coney at 2
I went
o'clock
to
in the
Nikki
morning.
D's on 8 Mile by Truth.
Wrong Coney.
Terrible place.
You were supposed to go to Zorba's.
I went to
6
the one.
Mile.
I went to the one in that Sada took me to, which is his spot. That might have been that. It's like in the red zone or wherever on the east side.
No, you were supposed to go to Zorba's on the east side. And if you were on the west side, you were supposed to go to El George's. But that's just Coney's. People only eat Coney at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Now we did have a fake. I wouldn't say fake. Babytron took us to a place that was kind of like Raising Cane's.
You ain't go to the burger truck.
And the best thing I ate though was a burger that Juan got me.
You ain't go to the burger truck.
Burger truck?
Did you go to Sweetwater?
No.
Burger truck?
I went to the pancake place though. The breakfast spot everyone talks about. That shit was gas.
Did you go to Mason's?
No.
Midwest Grill? Did you go to somebody auntie in the backyard on the grill? You messing up.
Bro, have you been to a taco truck in LA?
Yes. Got me some horchata.
Then you gotta get the fucking pastor, bro. They gotta shave the meat off of the thing onto the tortilla.
And you think that's better than everything in Detroit?
Of course.
No. You gotta go through Detroit with me.
Also, best food I had outside of the burger Juan got me was definitely the food court Asian food at MGM Grand.
You gotta go through Detroit with me.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna show you how to eat in Detroit.
Okay. All right. Do you guys ever go over to Canada?
I'm a felon.
Oh, so you can't. Canada's a wrap for you.
For a
unless
minute.
Drake puts the call in.
Yeah. At least for like
Has
5 years.
Has Drake reached out to you?
No, but I met Drake twice.
How was that?
I that was crazy. I was at a private party one time in New York, and I just looked up, and Drake was reaching for my hand because somebody that know Drake is on my label, and they was like, "This is." And I'm like, "Damn, this Drake. He just walk around here just like he normal." Though.
For sure.
He walk around here like he normal. Then the second time was at his private party for Super Bowl at Dave and Buster's.
Oh yeah, he has those. That was what
Drake is an interesting guy.
was that in Arizona?
That was in
Yeah,
Arizona.
yeah, in Chandler or in in I know where it was in
the Dave and Buster's. You
North
gotta walk
Scottsdale.
all up the steps and stuff.
outside Mount it's the outside mall in AZ.
He's so hard for that. I ain't gonna lie.